We have even more breaking news at this hour. Donald Trump just dropped a major Epstein scandal bombshell, and frankly, a baffling one. Strap in, folks. This one requires pearls. Welcome back to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. With the government shut down due to a budget impasse, see our other videos for more on that mess. With the shutdown taking center stage, other major stories have found themselves taking a back seat. That includes the ongoing saga of the Epstein files, which, has anyone considered, might actually be the reason House Speaker Mike Tiny Johnson wants the government shut down?
When the House comes back, they actually will have enough votes to support that Epstein discharge petition that we've been talking about a long time before the shutdown took place. They now likely have enough votes to do that because there is a new Democrat that is set to be sworn in next time Congress comes back.
And for what it's worth, this isn't the first time Johnson has sent Congress home to avoid a vote on releasing the Epstein files. And no doubt, this new bit of news will have him hiding in a closet somewhere, which is par for the course. Stay with me. And on that subject, as well as that of another overlooked political development, the reconvening of the Supreme Court, the Epstein saga has taken a new twist.
More breaking news this morning. The Supreme Court rejecting a bid to hear Ghislaine Maxwell's appeal. Maxwell argues she was unjustly prosecuted for her role helping Jeffrey Epstein recruit and groom girls as young as 14. In 2022, she was sentenced to 20 years behind bars for sex trafficking. And joining us now is Eric Budali, who represents several Epstein accusers. Also with us, former U.S. Attorney and MSNBC legal analyst Barbara McQuaid. Eric, first, your reaction to this big development?
Well, it's fantastic news. I mean, this is absolutely the right decision. What Ms. Maxwell's team tried to do is they tried really to turn one of the great travesties of injustice when it comes to child sex trafficking, the non-prosecution agreement by Alex Acosta, to allow Jeffrey Epstein to continue to abuse for another decade. They tried to use that to say, now you also can't prosecute Ms. Maxwell because technically she would have been included as a co-conspirator, and that would apply to the entire United States, even though it very clearly only applied to Florida. So that's what she tried to do. And thankfully, the Supreme Court did not buy it, just like every court did not buy it. It was a real Hail Mary argument. And on behalf of the victims, we're very pleased. I hope this is the last we hear of Ghislaine Maxwell, unless, of course, the news is that she's being transferred back to a more maximum security prison.
Have you heard it all from any of your clients at this point in reaction to this?
Certainly, yeah. They're relieved. Every time they have to hear Ms. Maxwell's name, remember, she was given this platform by the DOJ to just deny and tell her side of the story, which was nonsense. She got to be moved to this minimum security resort. We're really sick of this Ghislaine Maxwell special treatment. We're really sick of her getting a platform, and we're really sick of her being in the news. She doesn't deserve to be in the news. She deserves to be behind bars where child sex traffickers belong.
So yes, Ghislaine Maxwell's attempt at appealing her conviction to the High Court has been shot down, which may yet give her leverage should she suddenly recall certain details of her years with Epstein. Imagine what would happen if she could get a deal in exchange for damning testimony against one of Epstein's closest friends, like Donald Trump. Obviously, if you're a frequent viewer of our channel, and subscribe if you haven't, you know that the subject of Epstein and Ms. Maxwell is one that haunts the taco president. And now, it looks like he's faced with a new dilemma in the matter. Following the announcement by the Supreme Court that it would not hear Maxwell's appeal, reporters confronted a rather lackadaisical Trump in the Oval Office, and he gave a very strange answer to their question. Take a look.
Yeah, please.
The president's term today, Mr. President.
Say it.
The Supreme Court is back, and they rejected today an appeal by Ghislaine Maxwell to overturn her conviction. That means her only chance of getting out of prison is a pardon from you. Is that something you're...
Who are we talking about?
Ghislaine Maxwell.
I haven't heard the name in so long. I can say this, that I'd have to take a look at it. I would have to take a look. Did they reject that?
She wanted to appeal her conviction.
And what happened?
They said that they were not going to hear her appeal.
I see. Well, I'll take a look at it. I will speak to the DOJ. I wouldn't consider it or not consider it. I don't know anything about it. So, but I'll speak. I will speak to the DOJ.
Why would she be a candidate for clemency, sir?
I don't know. I mean, I'd have to speak to the DOJ. I'll look at it. I have a lot of people who have asked me for pardons. I call him Puff Daddy has asked me for a pardon.
But she was convicted of child sex trafficking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to take a look at it. I'd have to ask DOJ. I didn't know they rejected it. I didn't know she was even asking for it, frankly.
So something is wrong here. First, can we all note that Trump even considering a pardon for a convicted sex trafficker is insane, especially one as firmly convicted as Ghislaine Maxwell? This isn't the first time he's floated a pardon for her either. Again, check out our other videos. But is it just me here, or does Trump seem like he's kinda sick? His energy level is low, he looks weird, he doesn't seem to quite understand the question. He also seems to have trouble even remembering who Maxwell is. Something's not right. He's not okay. And considering how he dropped out of public view late last week and over the weekend, that raises even more questions about the state of his health. And if Trump wants to take a look at Ms. Maxwell and a potential pardon, why don't we all do it together as a nation? A big family meeting. Release the Epstein files. It's time we all knew the truth. This is Occupy Democrats.